swimming cause I'm in the deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Hey, what's up? Hey, come with me, come with me.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
319. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 53 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
56. Look out.
Here's Cook. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Stop.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. Good blocking, and take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man, Demario Douglas. Into space. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 14-6 lead.
14, Patriots 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
May now on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Patriots.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on second down. May. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage. but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Yep, 45, here we go.
They'll go. Here's May, escaping the pressure right. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's May again.
First down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Once more, Henderson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up
working out of the gun. It's May. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
He'll swing that out wide, and he will not get in. They will pull up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Allen now on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daquan Jones in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. May going to look to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going. It's May. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. May to throw again. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They motion a receiver right. Throw again is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
May to the air once more. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well at the 17-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Hint.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. New England going to take their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Receiver in motion, going right.
Crazy.
On second down, it's May. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots
operating from the shotgun. It's May. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead remains at 2. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the gun, Deland. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Made out on first and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw often...
And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and through, and the Pats will cut it to a 2-point lead. following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. And no chance to turn and go. And one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Run out of the gun with Cook. Now Cook loses the football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
May to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Patriots.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, what's that? Great job, we're good. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
To throw is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here goes up. Here.
Douglas in motion.
Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 3.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. May going to look to throw. Rolling right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. And he is going to have the Bills first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. The defense uses its second timeout here. Don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up a 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard. On the give, it's Henderson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.